Morning folks, alright, some new figures on the workbench. I ordered some figures from Newline Design after Gareth Evans had mentioned that they weren't too bad and they fitted in okay. So I got a new, if you can see that, that's a king, or the king figure as they say. It's not too bad actually, not too badly sculpted. And I thought, well, I've been using other figures as sort of generals, and I've not got actually general figures. And I think he'll fit in quite nice. Here's a Foundry guard figure. Whoops, a bit low there. It's a Foundry guard figure, and again, size-wise and bulk-wise, look pretty good, I think. So I'm going to be quite happy with that. So I'll put it here. So what we've got is a Chariot base. And I'm thinking the king might want more than 2 horses, so I'm going to try and put 4 horses on the base. This is the chariot bodies that I built myself, make them larger, so I see he'll probably fall off, but he's going to go in there. Already got an armoured driver ready to paint up, and this is a trial guard figure I did quite a while back. Didn't like the skin tones, but it'll do, so I'm going to put it probably him there and him there on the chariot base, and then we'll have the 4 horses to just make it look a bit different. These are some other Newline Design figures that they're okay. I think this is what Gareth was saying, they're sort of okay, so I'll probably fit them in somewhere. These are the shirtless guys, are quite a bit smaller. You can see these. Whoops. This is the shirtless guy is quite a bit smaller in stature than the guy with clothing. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Sorry, where's the shirtless guy? Here he is. Yeah, get the right figure. Dear, oh dear. Yeah, but I think I can fit them in, use them somewhere. Because I need to make another guard unit, so I'll probably use a combination of those. Right, I'm going to get cracking with the King's Chariot, and I'll come back to you. Right, all going well with the King's Chariot for the Hittite army. The King figure is just about finished. There he is. I'll hold him with my fingers. Just a bit more shading and the hair and beard to do. The driver's just about sorted. Washes to put on. That guy is a figure that's already finished, and I'm just finishing off this guy. More shading and then some gold trim. Horses are all sorted and done. Gone for purple, obviously being royalty. I'm thinking purple. Most royals seem to like purple. So we've got a couple of horses with their heads down and a couple of horses with heads raised. So I'm thinking of putting the heads down ones in the middle, like they're taking the strain on the yoke. I'm just painting the yoke pole. It's got to go across the middle, and then obviously I've got to make something to connect the two outside horses and the chariot body. Now I've gone for bronze on the wheel rims. I know it's a precious metal at this time, but I'm thinking the king would have had anything he wanted, wouldn't he? So he can have bronze tyres on his wheel rims. And then it's just a gaudy purple and red. I've got to do the quivers and the arrows, but that's what we've got. So, right, I'm going to get the figures finished and then see how they can all be mounted up. So, back soon. Well, we got there. They got there in the end. All sorted out. I managed to get the 4 horses on the base. Just tip that a little so you can see that. Just glued the driver in. He's got a flashy whip in his hand. I'm just going to touch that up a bit. Shield here is going to be stuck on the driver's arm. The king figure is all finished. There he is. Looks really posy. I'm going to get the wire trimmers and trim up the base, because obviously he's going in here and he'll just look better. If I can tip him a little bit, yeah, he'll look better trimmed up. So there's not the massive base like there is now sticking out, isn't it? That's right. So he's going to be done. We're going to have an attendant on that side. Just fix him on there, and another guardsman here, sort of standing around helping the king, as you do. So it's gonna look something like that when it's all completed. I have yet still got to work out something for the what would you call it, another side to the yoke, another piece of yoke to connect, but I'll find a piece of fuse wire or something, I think, and just bend it over and then super glue it on. That'll have to do. But yeah, there we go. So I'm going to get all that all sorted, all put together, and then I'll come back to you when that's finished. And it's all come together, I think I can say that. Just made up with some fuse wire the rest of the yoke, harness, etc. All the figures are glued on. Yep, it's turned out pretty good. I'm well pleased with that. This is the Hittite King. There he is, standing proud in his chariot with his, I don't know what, his vibrator or something in his hand. His magic stick. I've just touched up the back of the figures, standing in the chariot, and we've got a couple of extra figures standing as support troops. But yeah, there we go, he's done. Right, so what I'll do is now get him based properly. That's sand and glue, sand paint, a couple of dry brushes and some tops. So I'll come back to you when that's all sorted. The King's Chariot, Hittite King, obviously for my Hittite armies, all completed. Yep, I'm well pleased with this. A lot of conversions, various bits and pieces, and you can't buy this, so it's my one-off 4 horses, because I think he just looked posy with 4 horses. And there he is. Yeah, so can't wait to actually get these on the table. Getting on well with all of these. Well, there we have it. He's all completed. On to more mundane troop types. So, but thanks for looking, and bye for now.